name's Jonathan Morgans. I am the Vice President of Operations for CMTI, or Creative Management Technologies. We're based out of Rockledge, Florida. Actually, we can also go nationwide. This is our second year contract into forestry work. Last year we did almost 1,000 acres. Back at it again this season.
My name is Ty. I'm with Higher Ground, but I also work under CMTI. I do a lot of heavy machine operating, including these grinder heads, and then also excavators and skid steers. And I do dirt work as well as mulching and clearing land property. And I'm also a manager for Higher Ground as well.
Our biggest projects, as you see, is right here doing forestry work. We do janitorial, we do office maintenance, facility maintenance, asset maintenance, right-of-way clearing, mulching, mastication, fire line establishment, which we're doing here. We also do mowing, litter, guardrail, pretty much anything DOT does, we do. A lot of our forestry division is here in the state of Florida. There's very few machines like this that are out there, and we own one, and we also rent with Quality the other ones. My relationship with Quality equipment is amazing and fantastic. They're the best.
They are excellent. They answer your phone calls as soon as you call. They'll help you as much as they can. If you can do it by yourself, then they will walk you through it. And if not, then they'll send you a service rep either that day or the next day, and they'll usually get it fixed as soon as they get out there.
I call them, they're either here that day or the next morning. No matter what time I call them, they're always available because we go from sun up to sundown. We don't stop. We don't stop for lunch. We just go. They're always right there to help us, no matter what. And if it's something we can fix, they tell us how to fix it.
They have all parts mostly on availability, so they are ready to come out and fix anything when it needs to be fixed, and you don't really have to wait long for a part to be ordered in. And then they also are very straightforward, and they're very communicational, so they let you know what is owed and what you have to be paid, and then also what kind of parts are needed for a certain machine. And they basically know just about everything that you need to get down to run this machine and also fix it.
Thanks to them and our partnership, they allow me to keep rolling and keep moving. So it's been very good.
Their service people are amazing. They're friendly, they're talkative, and they'll be with you every step of the way when they're working on your machine, and you just get to sit there and watch, and they'll also teach you at the same time. They have been good for our company, and they just have good quality equipment. That's quality's in their name. They have sold us many machines. We have 2 excavators from them. We have a land track from them, and I believe we have also tested out a couple of their skid steers that they get from Myanmar.
Well, as you can see in the background, we have that's a Raptor 800. It's 620 horsepower. It eats through anything. You got the lamb track out there and a Barko 930B. The lamb track does our cleanup for the smaller stuff near the trees where we can't get to with the bigger equipment. We use the Barko to come behind the Raptor. Once the Raptor puts it down and mulches most of it, it comes back and does the cleanup. And we also have a Raptor 500. The 800 here, I do about 2.23 acres an hour. And then the 500, I do about 1.5 acres an hour. It doesn't really get bogged down a lot, and it just eats through anything that we need to go through.
I operate the Barko, which is on four rubber tires. It's not on a track machine like the Raptor that they have behind me. It has a little less power, but in my personal opinion, it runs a little smoother. It's not as jolty and rough on my back, and it makes a clean cut and pushes down just about whatever tree I want to push down. The Barko is a pretty heavy-duty grinding machine. It has a lot of power compared to most mulching machines out there on the market. The head on it is a Prinoth, I believe, and it mulches pretty good. Like a clean cut, it's like more of a fine powder compared to most teeth. It's got blades on it. The teeth are called blades, so they chop it into more of a finer mulch than the other heads and the other teeth. Compared to like the skid steers with grinder heads on them, it doesn't overheat as much, and it doesn't have too much of a problem with running about all day, and it has a sealed cab so no dust gets in and it's not messing with your allergies and clogging you up all day. The most thing I enjoy about this is all the places I get to go to. I have been over here near Crystal River, Tampa, Clearwater. I've been in Jacksonville, St. Augustine. I've been all over the state of Florida. So I get to see a lot of natural areas and springs and big forests like we're in now. And I get to see a lot of different animals like deer, turkey, and all that. It's fun to get to see the sights that I get to be with. And then also, I mean, there's a lot of enjoyability that you get to have with running these machines. I mean, not a lot of people get to run $100,000 machines that are the size of a monster truck all day, like I do. So that's enjoyable.
We could take out big trees, we could take out small trees. Out here, we're 6 inches or less. We do take out some bigger ones if they're dead or if they're leaning or dying, or if the customer wants them out. We have contracts, but we don't go by that. If they want more, we give them more.